bad girl trying to be good. Looking so hot, looking so fine. Baby, for tonight, I want you to be mine. We're going for a ride. Oh, we're going for a ride. So won't you come?
Hello friends, and welcome back to another motivational cleaning video. I'm so glad you guys decided to join me today, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Cambria, and today we are just getting a bunch of cleaning done. As you guys know, we've been working on getting some spring cleaning done, so maybe tackling those areas you don't always think of. But I am starting today in baby girl's room. Normally I don't film unless she is napping, but obviously can't clean her room while she's napping. So I decided while she was awake and I could get it done, I would do a really good thorough cleaning on her room. Her room doesn't get crazy. She's not even 7 months yet. But I need to do the carpets, the windows, and a couple other things in here, and then move on to the rest of the house. So before I get talking too much, let's get into today's motivation.
So won't you come on out with me, forever young and free. So won't you come on out with me, there's no place I'd rather be. Together we'll escape deep into the night, just do whatever that feels alright. So won't you come on out with me, so won't you come on out with me. So come on out, yeah. So come on out, oh no. Close your eyes.
So I try about twice a year to take my curtains down and throw them in the washing machine. I will just do them on delicate to clean up any dust that might be on them or anything like that. Just throw it on delicate. It doesn't need like a deep wash. These aren't getting like dirty, but I do like to freshen them up a couple times a year. I normally won't take all the curtains in the house down on one day. I will just do a couple here and there. That way I'm keeping up with keeping them fresh and clean. And definitely in baby girl's room, it's not something, like I said, done regularly. With her being so young, her room isn't getting crazy. But then I'm just going to do a quick vacuum with my Quantum. You guys know I love my Quantum for my carpets because it uses water and not a typical filtration system. It is not a shampooer. I always have to point that out because I always have someone wondering if this is a shampooer. It is not. It is a vacuum. It just, instead of using a typical filter, it uses water. That way it never clogs. You don't ever need to worry about getting moisture in it. So I like using this before and after I shampoo the carpets. I am also going to go in with the carpet rake to fluffen up all the fibers, as well as make sure anything that might be dug into the fibers is pulled up and pulled out. And you'll see also right where the rocking chair is, there's some indentations. So going in with the rake will really just make everything look fresh and new again and not all worn down and beaten up, because over time these carpets are going to get beaten up. So this is the one way to keep my carpets looking new, and I love this thing. How long has it been that I've had this? It's been a couple months, but it's one of my favorite tools. I wish I would have gotten a carpet rake when I moved into this house to really keep up with the carpets from the very beginning.
It's 3 a.m. You got me waiting for your love. I'm at the corner of the club. It's pouring down, but I won't, no, I won't budge. I'll call your bluff. You think you're tough, yeah, so go ahead, come and put me off. Bring all your friends so they can watch. You're drunk dialing up my phone, so here I am at 3 a.m. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play, yeah. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m., so here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy. You're bullseye out of your mind. You're crazy, crazy in every way I can find. You're crazy, crazy. The more I think of it, I might be crazy too. Crazy for wanting you, no. I'm just about done. I guess we'll talk when morning comes. Just chillin', keep it cool for us, yeah. Hey, that's a cue for entry. I know those eyes, let's act surprised, yeah. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play, yeah. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m., so here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy. You're bullseye out of your mind. You're crazy, crazy. In every way I can find. You're crazy, crazy. The more I think of it, I might be crazy too.
So it was kind of perfect timing that once I got done with her room, I was able to feed Freya and then put her down for her nap. So before I fed her, I made sure to start the laundry. I also took the curtains down in my bedroom. I didn't film that because I had done that right away in the morning. So I'm just washing these all together. I wanted to do our curtains just to knock out some of the wrinkles. They're newer curtains, so they didn't really need to be cleaned, but I knew it would knock out some of those wrinkles that were in there. But then I was moving on to our freezer. I don't know the last time I cleaned our freezer, so it definitely needed a good deep cleaning. Plus, I had grocery pickup on this day, so I wanted to make sure my fridge and freezer got a good cleaning before I went and got the groceries. That way, when I got home, it was real simple to go and put everything away.
The more I think of it, I might be crazy too. Crazy for wanting you, no. I took the chance, I lost it all. This is how to remove a bearing wall. Is there a way to get to you? There's so many things that I'm willing to do. I lost the count by 99. In every move I'm left behind. In this little game of hide and seek, where you're heading tonight, girl, I want you to see that I'm building it up and then I break it down, and it's all just because of you. You're the one to whom I'll always be bound, and there's nothing I'd rather do. Do you want me to find you? Do you want me to find you? I took the chance, I lost it all. This is how to remove a bearing wall. Is there a way to get to you?
Now, in my fridge, I'm not worrying about doing a super deep clean of it. I do try and wipe this out weekly whenever I pick up groceries. On the main shelves, I usually don't worry about the doors until I do like a really good deep cleaning. But I wanted to at least make sure the center area, get rid of any leftovers that were old, and then just wipe everything down. I feel like if I do this more regularly, it's just a lot easier than having to really scrub at your fridge. So doing this right before picking up groceries when it's fairly empty already, and just having it done when I get home makes life a lot easier. Like I said, the freezer doesn't get done as often just because I feel like that's a bigger pain to pull everything out. It probably really isn't. It's just the way I feel. But the fridge is always super easy for me to clean because I do keep up on it. That's the one thing I highly recommend with any big projects. If you keep up on it more regularly, you never need to worry about crazy deep cleaning. I also try to keep this as real as possible. I used to be where when I spring cleaned, I did everything. I knocked it out. But after having Freya, that is just not realistic. So I try and do like a couple projects a day or even a couple projects a week because I still have to keep up with my regular cleaning routine. But when it comes to the deep spring cleaning, I've been just doing a couple projects per week. That way I can get caught up. But between taking Xander to school, taking care of Bjorn since he goes to kindergarten next year, but he's still home. We didn't do 4K this year with everything going on with COVID and everything. I just didn't see any reason to sign him up for 4K. And then obviously Freya's home and she's breastfeeding, so I can only get so much done during the day with just taking care of everything else. I like to split it up. You have your normal tidying up, wiping down counters, like the normal stuff you do daily, but it's definitely a lot more difficult to get the deep cleaning done when you have littles at home. So just a reminder, if you can't get it all done in one day, please do not stress. I feel like these videos can be very deceitful in a way because one, you're not seeing everything else I'm doing during the day. It looks like I'm doing all of this at once, which is definitely not the case. I take multiple breaks throughout the day and I will do like a room and then usually feed the baby, take care of Bjorn, make lunch, breakfast, all those different things. This is done throughout the entire day. So never feel like you are not enough. Being a mom alone is a lot of work, especially when you have littles that are at home. I definitely could get a lot more done when it was just Bjorn and Xander, but having a baby, I've definitely had to learn and adjust to not being able to do it all and that being okay.
Was never what I meant to do for us. Even though you're okay, I wish that I could give you all of me for you to save. When it gets dark, I'll take the blame for what we are. I'm not sure that we can keep getting robbed of emotion. Bide our time and proceed. Calculate in the equation. Spending time on my own. Oh, you never there to answer on your phone. Even though you're alone, I wish that I could hear the words for me to carry on my own, to get me home to where I belong. No, I'm not sure that we can keep getting robbed of emotion. Bide our time and proceed to calculate on the equation. All this time that we bleed to keep getting robbed of emotion. Lives fly by as we proceed to calculate, solve the equation. I'm not sure. Spending time far away was never what I.
So last week you would have seen that I did a pretty thorough deep clean of our bedroom. However, one thing I did not do was move some of the furniture. So on this day I wanted to move my large dresser. I had the dogs got some sort of toy under there the night before, so I figured, well, tomorrow I'll just pull it out and clean it out. I'm glad I did. However, it is not easy to move this furniture on my own. So that's why I didn't do it the week before. Running out of time and just knowing like this is a project in itself to get this furniture moved. But it definitely had a bunch of dust and hair and everything under here. So I'm glad I got it out and got it cleaned up. I still have to do the larger chest of drawers, but at least this one was done. As you can see, you got like, I don't know if those are webs or hair or what on the bottom of the dresser, but it was gross. Also, you don't see me getting it right here, but I do go in with my little attachment to get that side of the dresser because I didn't even notice it was there until I was down cleaning these baseboards, and ugh, gross. But this is real life. My house is not perfect. I just try and keep up and do the best I can, because that's all we can do in the end. No one is perfect. Even like cleaning services, let's be honest, no one's keeping a spectacular house unless maybe you don't have kids, you live on your own, and you just clean all the time. But at least not me. I'm not perfect by any means.
You were right. Bring it on, prove me wrong. Go put up a fight. The where do will knock you down. You know there's an ocean between us. Don't go cry about it. Don't go cry about it. You want me to take you in my trust. Oh no, you know that ain't the way. Oh no, there's nothing new in this game. You got to give it up, give it up. Give it up, give it up. I'm wearing you out. Keep on keeping on every night. Way up in the clouds. The where do will knock you down. You know there's an ocean between us. Don't go cry about it. Don't go cry about it. You want me to take you in my trust.
So I did do a giveaway last week, so I wanted to announce the winner of the giveaway. I'm going to leave that on the screen right here below. So if this is you, definitely check out your comment in my previous video, because I have commented on there, and I just want you to get back to me with your email, and I will get you either a PayPal gift card. A lot of people said they didn't have PayPal, so if an Amazon gift card is better, just let me know. Either way, I want to make sure whoever wins gets it. So definitely check out your comment and respond to me. That way I can get you your stuff. And congratulations. Thank you everyone who did enter. I'm definitely thinking I want to do these more often. I try and do them on Instagram, but I've learned so much that a lot of you guys don't have Instagram, and that it can kind of be a pain to get Instagram just for giveaways. So I'm going to try and do more of these on here, and just giving back to you guys. You guys are the reason I have this channel. You guys are the reason that I can stay home with the kids. And it means the world to me to be able to go from working 50 hours a week at a typical job to now being home and taking care of my kids while still financially providing for my family. It means a lot to me. So just a big thank you for everyone that is supporting me. I really appreciate each and every one of you.
Give it up, give it up. I might be going crazy, I don't know what to do. My heart is screaming for you, babe. And what I'm trying to say is that you make the sky look blue, even when it is gray, babe. Every time I'm feeling down, you can make it go away. Your light is shining bright on me, got no reason to be afraid. You're glowing in the dark. You're glowing in the dark, glowing in the dark.
So at this point, I had finally gotten the groceries. I'd gotten Xander from school, so I just wanted to put all the groceries away. It was a fairly simple grocery pickup. I just had a lot of like restock stuff, and actually most of it was lunches for my husband. He takes the Hungry Man frozen lunches to work. It just makes it a lot easier for him when he's gone. So I like to restock on those. I got some fish, nuggets. Like I said, it's a lot of restock stuff, not so much mealy things, just things that the kids enjoy for lunch or snack or anything like that, and cereal, you know, just the basics that you want to have in your house. Nothing too crazy. So I'm just going in, restocking everything. But this is definitely why I like cleaning out my fridge, or if I notice the pantry needs to be cleaned up, I will do all of that before getting groceries. That way when I get home, it just makes life so much easier. I can just put stuff away and that's it.
Glowing in the dark, yeah, you're glowing in the dark. You're glowing in the dark. You're glowing in the dark. Glowing in the dark. Glowing in my heart. You're glowing in the dark. Glowing in the dark. Yeah, you're glowing in the dark. You can make it go away. Glowing in the dark. You can make it go away. You're glowing in the dark.
Day, I'm about to put little girl down for a nap because she's getting so sleepy. You getting cranky?
Yeah.
She's like not.
Trading.
She's getting cranky.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put her down and then we're gonna get cleaning. You just are happy you see yourself. But the house is kind of crazy. Obviously this is daily, but I got stuff out that I gotta put away in the kitchen. Her chair still out from taking Xander to school this morning. We've got a fort from this morning, her height chair. So, I know, real life, house is never cleaned. You clean every day, just for it to be a mess again a little bit later. But yes, baby girl has to go night-night. You ready for your nap? Say, have fun cleaning, everyone. Mwah.
I've been lonely for some time, even though I got too many friends. You approach me, I don't know why. I just wouldn't let you in. I thought you were stealing my heart away. I just couldn't stay. I've been stuck in the past for too long. About you, I was wrong. I got myself wanting you, even though I never felt like you are the one. I like to go back in time and just tell myself, don't defend yourself. Here's all.
So definitely tidying up is a all day, every day type of thing. I actually had a comment the other day asking me how I keep the kids from running in and messing up what I just cleaned, and I don't. Like, it's going to become a mess again. It doesn't stay clean by any means. However, I do like to clean, like I said, during nap times, or if Bjorn is doing his ABC mouse on the computer. That's normally when I will put him on his ABC mouse, is when I'm cleaning. That way he can play / learn and I can get stuff done. But trust me, once Xander's home from school, or Freya's up from her nap, or Bjorn is back to his imagination time, Bjorn is definitely not the kid that I have to worry about being on his screens too much. He loves using his imagination. He loves playing outside. So yeah, things definitely don't stay clean. I shouldn't say stay clean. They're clean, but they don't stay orderly. The house gets crazy. It's just a constant cleanup. But like I said, during Freya's usually first nap of the day, I will do a really good like clean and tidy and get a bunch of stuff done. But then I also usually right around 5 o'clock, Bobby gets home around 6. So around 5 o'clock, I do a speed clean and I make the kids help me as well. I'll let them know, Daddy's going to be home in an hour. Let's take 10 minutes. Usually I only make them help me for about 10 minutes. Clean up all your toys, clean up anything that the dogs have out. And we just go around and do a real quick speed clean of the house. I find it very important to keep your kids involved, especially if you are getting overwhelmed with the house. You didn't make the whole mess, so make them clean up with you. Start them at a young age. Don't give them too much to do, but if they're helping you tidy up the house or put their toys away, collect garbages so that you can get other stuff done. But remember, kids learn by example. So whenever I ask them to help, I am doing something as well. I am either helping them with the task that I asked them to do, or I am doing something else similar, but I always try and lead by example. So if I'm making them help me clean the family room, they may be doing the family room, but I'm doing the kitchen. That way they can see that I'm working just as hard as they are, but they are still responsible. They live in the house. We are trying to raise responsible humans. So I don't want them doing like a crazy amount of work, but I do want them to know that we all have responsibilities. Mommy didn't make the mess, so mommy shouldn't have to clean up the whole house. So just how I keep up with things and how I try and keep my head straight, especially when I feel like as moms, a lot of times we feel really overwhelmed because we are taking care of the house, the meals. A lot of us also work full-time jobs, and it can be a lot. So just remember, it's not all your responsibility.
We've been through a lot, holding hands while screaming at each other. And I don't know how to start, but I still love you like I do. It breaks my heart, no text, no calls from you. Without you, could shake this off, but you're not that tough with me. So run away with me, come home with me tonight. Run away with me, it'd be worth the time. Run away with me, I made you feel alright. Run away with me, and I'll be good this time around. I'll be good this time. I'll be good this time. I'll be good this time. Don't say we're drifting apart, I can't stand to see you with another. Oh.
So these couches were the big thing that I wanted to do today. Not so much the outside, I keep up with those on a regular basis, but the inside of the couch is pretty nasty and I wanted to get in there. I have to wonder though, when you see the inside, you're gonna see there's so much dog hair. Now I realize, like you guys know, I have 2 large hairy dogs that shed a lot, so there's always hair in my house. However, my dogs are not allowed on the couch. So how do I get so much dog hair under the cushions? It was ridiculous. So I want to go in and clean this really well. I first went in with the handheld vacuum, which this is the Roborock H6 stick vacuum. This is what I use whenever you see me using this handheld one. But then I also went in with just a rubber glove to really pull it all out. I tried using my little tool that I used on the stairs last week, but that was not really working on the underneath of the couch. So grabbing a rubber glove to pull it out, that actually helped. So that's what you see me doing here, is pulling out all of the cracks and everything. I just want to do a really, really thorough cleaning of this sofa.
I'm wondering how many men ocean. I wish that I could understand why I had this stupid crush. The girl next door is over there.
Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you're new here, I would love if you would subscribe and join me. Also, if you guys have any requests for upcoming videos, definitely let me know in the comments below, and leave me a smiley face emoji if you made it to the end. You guys know I appreciate each and every one of you that really stick through all my videos. That's one thing that helps me out so much. So if you are one of my subscribers that watch every video till the end, thank you guys so much. And let me know with a smiley face in the comments below. But I'll see you next time. Bye.
No. I've never choose to let it